we can't do concerts safely. We can't do, mass events safely. There's no way to do it safely. And some of the stuff we've seen, like it's going on in Oxford and some other communities, when people get together in mass, we have these mass transmission events. It's inevitable.
This year, in all honesty, Alan, I don't know if we're going to have a show. March 12th was our actual demise of concerts, and we haven't had anything since. So you figure the staging company now is not working. The video company is not working. The camera people that we hired to film the video are not working. The stage hands, oh my God. Even the cleanup crews, the Porta-John people, the food vendors, they have zero work. I mean, and this is a person, these are people that have their contract, so they're not issued W-9s or W-2s or anything, so they can't collect unemployment.
I'm so hurt that I can't do what I want to do, or maybe I need to do, for the people who've been with me. So I'm talking about my band now. I got people who've been with me 35, 37 years. And I know they suffering out of work, and they're depending on me to go back to work so they can have work and a job and an income. Everybody's in trouble, but nobody talking about the musician side of it as much as I like to see it talked about. Because one thing for sure, when you feeling good, you want to go out and have a party. What you do, how you have a party without music and have a good time without musician and entertainment?
The Blue Front Cafe has, like everyone and every business I know, been dramatically affected by the pandemic. It started in March when live music was happening on Friday nights, and that stopped mid-March. And that's when Jimmy Duck Holmes' performance schedule, which was continuing to book solid for the rest of the year from coast to coast, stopped. The first cancellation was March 19th, and everything through the year has been canceled. So there's no live music going on at the Blue Front, and there's a lot of trade that comes from tourists coming in, especially from New Orleans on the way on the Blues Trail. It's a Blues Trail marker, so going all the way up to Memphis and Nashville and beyond. Very little tourism happening right now, understandably.
With as many people that are dying, it's I don't know, it's sort of inconceivable to me right now to open up dueling to do a concert, even if it's social distance, and the risk of something happening, it really weighs on me that I don't really want to be I want to be part of the solution and not part of the problem.
Having live music events can be risky because people tend to gather together, sometimes indoors. Having people so close together, obviously, there's risk of people infecting each other with COVID-19. That's the risk of it, but the risk of not having live music is that people go a little nuts. They just have that need to connect to the music that they love.
How long, how long? How long, how long, how long? How long, how long, how long? Tell me how long, how long? If you confuse what I'm talking about, talk about my 40 acres and my mule. Granddaddy died waiting. Grandmama died waiting too. Martin Luther King, he died waiting. What about me and you? If you still confused, I'm talking about my 40 acres and my mule. How long, how long? How long can this go on? Tell me how long can this go on? If anybody out there still confused, all I'm talking about my 40 acres and my mule.